We're back in Mars orbit and we're looking at an anomaly I found in a photograph taken by the Mars Reconnaissance orbiter quite recently. This is to the edge of Thyles Montes in the southern mid-latitudes of Mars. I'll include the link to the original NASA page in the description below. This high-rise photograph they call USGS Dune database entry number 1186-691. The MRO acquired this on the 31st of May 2022 at a resolution of 25.2 centimeters per pixel. The anomaly I'll be showing you was cropped from the JP2 black and white map projected file. There's a look at the low-res black and white. You can just make out the dunes there. I wonder if this was a dusty or cloudy day on Mars. The anomaly is located right there to the left of this photograph. There's nothing else like it in this entire photograph, which is a couple of kilometers square. So, located in the southern mid-latitudes at that site, 69 degrees 12 minutes south, 118 degrees 38 minutes east. We'll have a look at some of the other anomalies at sites close by towards the end of the video. So here it is from the JP2 zoomed out, not the scale, and you can make out the object right there. It looks like it's left either a trench behind it or it might be venting something. I don't know, folks, but let's take a closer look. Here it is at 1:1 scale, and the bright object there is about 10 meters across. It looks almost like a U or horseshoe-shaped design, and it's got this darker area behind it. It looks almost like a trench. Did this object come in at a low angle trajectory and hit the surface and came to a standstill? Or is that possibly something that's venting that dark material? Let's zoom in and check that out. This is very strange, the way the photograph breaks up when you zoom in on it. And the object is also extremely bright. It looks almost as if this photograph could be manipulated, but it's difficult to tell, folks. Check this out. It's got this sort of circular design, like a U shape or a horseshoe shape, darker in the inside there, and then it's got this rectangular base to it. Could that be just photograph artifacting, or is that possibly a structure? Could this be a ventilation system, possibly? Maybe an entranceway into the underground? So nothing else like it in this photograph. It's a highly irregular item, totally out of place. Not sure what to make of it. Could that be a structure or an object that crashed into the surface at a very low trajectory? Right, let's go down to Thyles Montes, and the site we analyzed is located right there, folks. And at the time of this video, the high-rise photograph had not been loaded to Google Earth Mars yet. So there's a brief look at that anomaly again. There it is, zoomed out. There it is, 1:1 scale. So it's about 10 meters in diameter. Let's zoom out and take a look at some of the other anomalies close by. This is a couple of 100 kilometers to the north. I found these strange slabs or blocks and the patterns depicted on top of them. Check this out. We've got 3 similar items in a row parallel with the edge there. And that is repeated over and over again on Mars. More alignment of objects on top of that. Yeah, we've got a sort of a rhombic shape, hollowed out area, possibly a lot darker than the original block. And it seems to have a smaller raised surface on the inside, also in the shape of a square. This too is also a pattern that repeats all over Mars, where we have a rectangular or cubic object with an object right there in its center. Sometimes they look like they could be hollowed out with a hatch on top. Tilted, I don't know what to make of those, folks. Here's another one. Check that out. Right there in its center, and it's a disc shape. There again. Here's one of those blocks, and it looks like it has a hole in it with something sticking out of the hole. Looks almost like a periscope. Not that it is, folks, but it does look similar. Check out that strange design. Triangle, and next to it we have a little cube. Alright, let's have a look at one or two other sites. This is more to the northeast. Another block. This one's got a rectangular, almost like a slot cut into it there as well on the side. Check out the repeated design, if I could call it that. Yeah, we've got like a triangular slot in this item, triangular part on the inside there. Again, this looks like a cube with a hole in its center. Right, one last site for good measure. This is way off to the east. There's the original site we checked out. So this is about 800 kilometers to the east. Strange part over here. It's very symmetrical. It's got this indent on the top, a small spherical object there to the one side. It's almost like a flying wing type of design. Huge partial disc. It's about 15 meters across, folks. Again, this looks like a little craft, like a delta wing with the one side covered in sand. And it's got the disc or dome-like part there at the apex. It's a very strange piece, rectangular in shape, and then it's got a triangle part on the one side. Check this. That shape is very symmetrical as well, and it's similar over here. Thanks for watching the presentation, much appreciated. Let's have a chat in the comments below. Share your thoughts and opinion as to what we might be looking at in this photograph. Much appreciated. I look forward to reading your comments. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Ciao for now.